ask you because, not to make sweeping generalizations about Southerners or about any group, because that's always incredibly dangerous. But years ago, I don't know where I was. I was on vacation somewhere. And, when you have kids and they become friends, they make a friend. The next thing you know, you're hanging out with the mother, right? That happens, right? Whether you want it to or not. Yeah.
Yes.
So we were on vacation and my son made friends with this little boy and we ended up hanging out with the parents and they were great. I really liked them. I don't remember their names, but they lived in South Carolina, but they were not natives. And she did not have a great experience. Her experience with South Carolina, I think it was, is that if you weren't from there, you were never really let in. She was like, her again, I don't want to make sweeping generalizations. It's not me. She's like the Southern women just smiling and, oh, really nice, but really that she like had lived there for 10 years and still felt like she wasn't part of. Is that your experience?
I get it a lot, especially, I don't know if it's because I'm a Yankee, as they call me. They legitimately call me that, which is odd to me. I think that's a little insulting at times, but they call me a Yankee. And I'm also very blunt. That's just my personality. But they will say, bless her heart all the time.
Right. Bless her heart, which really does not mean bless her heart, right?
No, it's just basically a giant fuck you. It's never bless her heart. And I'll pray for you, which is just a fake generalization of church talk of you are in my nightmares and I hope horrible things happen to you.
Well, bless your heart. I'll pray for you.
Yeah. No, I hope you rot in hell and you're a horrible person and I never want to talk to you again. So yeah, they're great. So I'm just very blunt and I tell them like it is. And a lot of women down here, they are very just, they're just trained. It's in their brain to just, stand behind your husband. And that's just how it's always going to be. And he's the head of the household. And I'm like, I am not like that.
There's some really profound cultural differerances.
Yes. And if you want to get really, really nitty gritty with it, a little while ago, my husband and he is not great at role playing. He can't do it because he thinks he's cheating on me. He will not do it. One time I pretended we had a bar downstairs because the kids were sleeping. And I said, sir, are you in town on a conference? And he said, yeah, I'm here for a homicide conference. And I said, oh, where's your wife? He's like, she's at home with my children. And I would never cheat on her. And I'm like, Sadie, you can't, come on, like, let's do this. So he would never role play. And a little while ago, I actually got him to kind of get into this. And I said, let's do this. Come on. And he was going for it. And I said, what did I call him? I called him master of the house, and he was getting into it. And I said,
a little too much.
Oh yeah. I'm like, this is going somewhere. And I said, oh, you're the head of the household, aren't you? And he goes, oh yeah. And I said, I can't do this. I can't. I'm sorry. You're not. He's like, you can't even do this. I was like, nope, you're not the head of the household. I can't handle it. We're equal parts in this house. And he's like, the one time I get into this, you can't do it. I said, nope, we're not doing this.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's back to that. Women in the South are, it's odd. Women, especially from the South, they can get into kind of that groove of, if you're not from here, you're not in their little clique. And
yeah,
I went to a funeral recently where even at the funeral, they all kind of dressed the same and they were all just like going to be there at the same time and they were all going to hang out at a certain place afterward. And I thought, Jesus Christ, this is a funeral.
It's cliquey. It's cliquey even at the funeral.
Even when someone's sad, I'm like, I'm sure she's looking down thinking, are you kidding me right now? I'm dead. Like, come on, girls. Get it together, ladies.
But have you found your people? Have you found your people or some people?
I have. I found my people, and my people are few and far between, but they are good people. And they have supported me recently, especially, and they're fabulous. A lot of my people aren't from here per se, but they're still here. And that's the kind of people you want. And I think that's a big reason why TikTok especially kind of scared me, because I thought, oh God, I don't want to be an influencer and be one of those people. But if you have a smaller group of quality people, it's so much better than quantity of just crappy people.
Yeah.
Losing it, losing it, losing it, losing it, losing it, losing it, losing it. If you